And then in the next slide, you know, I just wanted to visually show you how slowly it moves around the wheel. I mean, very slowly. Each of those gates lasts for 400 years, and it's moving clockwise. So, you know, these are the keys. This movement here, these are the keys for the lock of gate 13. And if you want to look, you can go back to the image that shows all of them on one page, huh? And I only do this to show you just how slowly the global consciousness program moves around the wheel, just to visually see it. And remember, it moves clockwise. So you can see gate 60. Gate 60 was a key to the lock of gate 13 from 1203 to 1614 AD. Then this shifted in 1615 to gate 61. This is where we are now. This is the gate of inner truth. And this is lasting 400 plus years. Then in 2027, but again, we are experiencing this now. It's happening now. This shifts to gate 54. It's already happening, guys. It's not like it's going to come. It's happening now. It's too huge of a program to change on a dime. It's overlapping, huh? So from 2027 to 2438 AD, the lock of gate 13 will be in gate 54. Gate 54 is about drive and ambition. Very different than inner truth. Very different. And then we need to go deeper into the gates, into the lines of each lock and key. And we'll do that during our online workshop. But this is just to give you an overview of just how huge this global consciousness program is, and how it works and how it moves. And the next slide, I love creating these images. Oh, I just loved it. For me, they are sacred geometry, huh? You can see the G center in the middle of this image. All the locks are gates of the G center. All the locks. These are the locks of our universe, our Earth's universe, our Earth's story, our Earth's life. These are the locks, the gates of the G center. You know, there are two crosses out of the G center, the incarnation cross of the vessel of love and the incarnation cross of the Sphinx. So, love and direction. Love and direction are the locks from the beginning of time to the end of time on planet Earth. Everything that moves our evolutionary process on Earth and the evolution of humanity is about love and direction. I mean, that's really beautiful. But it's not our idea of what love is. This is about the evolutionary love and direction for the planet. Then the next slide, here is the same image, but I added more gates to the image. I added, you know, the previous image was just the locks. Here I added some of the keys. And these keys are those gates that have enabled love and direction to move humanity for the past 400 plus years. They're gate 37, 61, 9, 32, 40, and 62, and 42. You can see them right there, huh? And you can see that these are actual crosses when you move directly across the image. The locks, gate 25 and 46, and gates 15 and 10 make up the cross of the vessel of love. The respective keys, gate 37 and 40 and gates 16 and 9, make up the cross of planning. The other 4 locks, gate 13 and 7, and gates 2 and 1, make up the cross of the Sphinx. And the respective keys, gates 61 and 62, and gates 42 and 32, make up the cross of the Maya. And then if you look next to those gates, you'll see an inner layer, Just move inwards a little bit to the center. Those are the key gates that we are shifting to right now. It's a huge shift. And again, we're going to look closely at this when we're online together. So, we're getting to the end of this intro. I bet you're happy. I'm ready to finish my coffee too. This last graphic shows the Global Consciousness Program locks and keys for over 800 years of the evolution of humanity. I'll leave you with this image because this is the image that we're going to look at in depth together over our 2-day workshop. You know, I'm so looking forward to being with you. I was really hoping that life would unfold in such a way that I would be in Taiwan. First it was planned for March and then we moved it to April, but life's just not happening that way. So in a way, you know, I was not going to do 2027 in Taiwan. It's too much information, and for me, I really want to help people live it. But because, you know, we can be online together like this, it was the perfect thing to end up sharing with you so that you can see and understand this big program. And the next time I come to Taiwan, we can gather and do something that helps you to go deeper into who you are, whatever that may be. Maybe just a time of gathering where you can just ask me questions or something. But for now, we get to go deep into what's happening, what's been happening, what's happening right now, and the future, And, you know, understanding this deeply, we get to see that everything that happens in the world is the unfolding program. Everything that happens in our life is the unfolding program. One is the bigger program, one is the smaller program. We're in the sandwich. Remember that image, the sandwich. And you can see by just this simple overview that I've given you now how things are changing very quickly. We're speeding to 2027. We're living it now. And there's only one way, and again, you know, I'm going to be like a parrot. There's only one way to prepare to survive these shifts, and it's strategy and authority. I know that without being anchored in myself, I would not be so relaxed and calm right now. I truly am not worried. Even if I die, I know it's all part of the program. I'm going to die anyway someday. But still, I'm honoring my inner authority. It's not correct for me to be out in the world. I've been staying at home now for almost 2 weeks, except for an occasional trip to buy groceries. That's what's correct for me. But it's the program that's moving everything. There is nothing else. We are not in charge, and we can't stop what is a huge mechanism at work. You know, we're part of the mechanism. We are the mechanics that are being moved by the bigger mechanism. And I love that human design used to be referred to as the mechanics of the Maya, because it's truly that. So, I'm excited to be with you and go on this journey together, huh? And I hope you enjoyed this and that it gives you a foundation. That's all I wanted to give you, is the foundation of the planetary program and the global consciousness program, so that you can have the basics of which everything is built that we're going to talk about online together. So, until we see each other, you take care of yourselves and be gentle with yourself. And don't let your mind beat you up, huh? Mind loves to beat us up, huh? So, you know, as much as you can, live your strategy, honor your way of making a decision, and be aware of what your mind's telling you about you and your life and what you should do and shouldn't do, and just don't believe it if you can. Try not believing it. Life is so much better when we don't believe what our mind says. Okay, guys, lots of love to you all, and yeah, see you soon online. Bye.